Banks go off on Playboy Max, calling him ungrateful and egotistical, while also saying he's the best actor for putting on a fake act towards his friends, his community, and other streamers. None of you guys fuck with Lacey and Jason from the start. Let's see what's going on.
Again, because I just watched some clips.
Mind you, I fuck with Banks. We keeping it a bean though, because that's what it's about, right? That's what y'all watch me for. Let's keep it a bean. Let's see what's going on.
This Black Boy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet, and it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer and your community included is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they hated your guts after you left. And, you know, you're the program and you have an ego the size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also, like, Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't
Bull and FaZe, Bull on FaZe.
With the dap. None of you guys with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But FaZe was going to fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason. So it. We'll take what we can get. And then it all worked. And we forced this.
Not anymore, FaZe Rug, dude. I'm going to let y'all rock.
This relationship. And I was called a then, and I was told then I was ruining FaZe, and now 2 years later it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated. I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while the entire hate mob is coming after me on Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom.
I streamed, don't nobody fuck with me either, gang. Type Boy Mac reveals he left FaZe Clan because he had no control over his career, was being treated like a puppet.
Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe? He really got kicked from FaZe. He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something. And we were missing video shoots. And so he actually got kicked from FaZe. Granted, he was allowed back in a couple, later, because all had convos, but yes, he got kicked from FaZe. So my point of this is to tell y'all this. We had no control. There was no control. It was like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying? Anything could happen at any moment. Bro, Lacey loved FaZe. This nigga campaigned for this. This nigga go hard as.
It's really hard. It's really hard to give your opinion when you don't know all the facts of everything. Like when y'all know the facts of everything, it's really hard to give you an opinion. But y'all know I'ma always scan the badges. But I said that to say he said Lacey got kicked when he kept missing shoots. To me, stop missing shoots. If it's a group, it has to be somebody managing it. So to me, automatically what came to my head is stop missing shoots. But I don't want to say like, all right, you shouldn't be missing shoots if I don't know what type of shoots they are. Like, are they mandatory? Like, I don't know. I'm kidding. I hope both sides just, like FaZe and then all these boys, both sides just chill. You see what I'm saying? He missed one, they said. Oh, one? He get kicked for missing one? I don't even know who this is. Miss whoever, Ms. whatever. Shares his thoughts on the former FaZe member situation and thinks that they are overreacting by leaving the organization, claiming that FaZe made them popular.
I don't understand. What is so bad about them having to pay their rent? FaZe Clan made all of them blow up and become huge. Millionaires, like super successful people. What is wrong with them having to pay their rent? And probably a little bit extra for the employees.
You know what it is? The problem is y'all f***ed up when y'all didn't introduce that from the start. Y'all told these boys they could move in the house, and then y'all told them they could move in the house, and y'all did everything for free. I'm kidding. Y'all f***ed up because y'all introduced the vibe y'all can't maintain. Y'all like a boyfriend who during the honeymoon stage. And honestly, it's not wrong for asking them to pay the rent. If the rent $20K, split the rent. Split the rent, bro. It's like 5 of y'all, right? Split the rent, bro. This y'all house. Y'all living in it. Not me. Y'all are. I got my own house. So I think that's cool. But y'all should have. Rent was 100 bands. I don't believe rent was 100 bands. If rent the 100 bands, y'all need a smaller house because y'all can't afford it then. Once it's become a problem, once it's too much, you can't afford it. Because if you tell Drake, yo, your part is 20K, Drake gonna be like, all right, bet. But they not Drake, right? So once it's like, all right, that's too much for us, just move houses. I don't see why. You know, it'd be politics and feelings involved and other shit, but like 100K a month, nah, they taxing them. You gotta think it's 100K a month, but what is a big ass crib? Max at his own John you could walk up to with a side John and have big ass rooms with ceilings that don't even. Yeah, shit not cheap. I don't think it was 100K. Maybe they were saying 100K, but it really was something cheaper or something. I don't know. But really, I think it's okay to ask the niggas to pay their rent. What I don't think is okay is, right? Because asking them to pay their rent, all right, cool. What I don't think is okay is if you tell them, yo, I saw the clip from back then when it was like, yo, we don't even charge these boys. We're not taking none of their rev, nothing. Don't try to take that rev now. But asking them to pay rent, I don't think that's bad. Bro, even 10K a month, crazy. What you mean 100? Not for where they living at, bro. Do you know where, bro, gang? Do you know LA is one of the most expensive places to live in the US, gang? So you think you're going to have a house at the top of the hill that you pull up on and you're at the top of the hill only, the only house at the top of the hill? And within that house, it's another house on the house and with a pool in it, with a balcony that, you think you getting that? If you want something less than 10K, you better move your ass to a small house. What do you mean? Move your ass to a little house. A regular house like us regular. What you mean? 100K just crazy though, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. But that's what it costs to do that. That's what them rich paying. That's what they paying, bro. So like, honestly, asking them to pay rent is one thing. But asking for percentage is another thing. But the thing is, once you already pay for the house, it's like, now you asking me to pay for the house? I'm out. Hit the lick on them. Hit the lick on them. Give me that. Y'all pay for the house. Y'all didn't charge no percentage. Now we big. We out. Hit the lick on them. And as much as like, I'm gonna always side with the creator. But as much as it's your man, it's like, bro, hit the lick on y'all. Y'all trying to crack down now. Y'all should have been cracked down. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. We don't know everything. Let's see what's going on. Man, what happened, bro? This. Where did they keep it in a bean? Watch Fat Boy Dip. Who is that? Aiden explained what happened. Bro, I've been cool off Aiden's opinion. After I just saw him say, yeah, bro, we're streamers. We wake up every day and we get to choose our own schedule. We don't get to talk about mental health. What are you talking about, bro? Shut the f up. What are you talking about? Seriously. Yeah, I saw the clip of him talking about, yeah, bro, we're streamers. We wake up, we make thousands of dollars, we do what we want, we decide our own schedule. What are you talking about mental health? Like, bro, shut the f up, man. Yeah, bro, he just trying to make me look bad. You're chatting, man. He not touched with reality. Yeah, he's not touched. That's like me acting like just because I'm making money now that I don't be sad. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What does that have to? What does having to decide your schedule? Yeah, that's rage bait, bro. Like, what does making a lot of money and deciding your schedule have to be with depressed? Can't. You sound like an ignorant in the comment, and he only saying that because he know niggas in the comments say that. He's literally baiting, bro. Literally. I'm like, bro, you're baiting, bro. Rage bait, bro, leaving. Yeah, he baiting me. Alright, here we go. He not even
I'm like, gang, you're Playboy Max. You can get that yourself. And if you want to split it, that's cool. What the? So this is where. So we end up taking it down. Little dude, we know they're selling his identity without letting him know. And so Max ends up leaving FaZe. We only knew this because he left FaZe. He got the deal on Spotify. They dropped FaZe and gave it to Max. Guess how much this was for? 400 bands for 5 months. Niggas was about to run off a half the ticket off of.
Damn.
Half the ticket off of. Chat, just so this makes.
I'm gonna tell y'all about this. Let me hear it one more time. Y'all saying damn, but y'all don't understand. Let's hear it one more time, and I'm gonna tell y'all what he's saying.
I'm like, gang, you're Pipe Boy Max. You can get that yourself. And if you want to split it, that's cool. What the? So this is where. So we end up taking it down. Little do we know they're selling his identity without letting him know. And so Max ends up leaving FaZe. We only knew this because he left FaZe. He got the deal on Spotify. They dropped FaZe and gave it to Max. Guess how much this was for? 400 bands for 5 months. About to run off a half.
All right, so look, yo, when you're in a contract, right? Music, streaming, whatever. When you're in a contract, you're an entertainer. You have entities, right? Entities are always gonna be over you. They got the money. Entities, they wanna maximize you, right? So it's like an independent artist is cool, but you have no money. You need entities to elevate you, right? So these entities, they're renting you. They're renting your likeliness. They renting your likeliness. You have to make sure in that contract they can't sell your likeliness. Because what they'll do is they'll be entity to entity talking and treating you like a pawn. And as an entity, FaZe, not saying they did this, they could go to an entity, Spotify, and say, hey, we got this little guy. You want him? 500K. And they'll sell your likeliness. And then you need to put it in the contract that your likeliness can't be sold. So for all the saying, oh, that's crazy, you didn't understand that. I know you didn't. So you got these top, you're signed to this. But if you don't put it in there that they can't sell your likeliness, they will sell your likeliness. And then instead of acting like your entity only, they'll act as your manager instead now because they don't own you no more. You're being leased. You're being leased. So they'll act. Not saying they did that. Not saying they did that. Again, I f with both sides, but that's what that's what he's saying. That's what people mean. Sell your soul. See. Now this is the thing. Selling your soul has to do with your morals. So if a is down, dirty, slum, and nasty, and he signed a contract, that's not selling his soul. He been lost it. Signing a contract to boost yourself is not selling the soul. When it breaks your moral compass and you continue to do it, that's when you sold your soul. Because some people are in contracts where they're 100% comfortable with working with this entity, and you just may be a who signed to Adidas, and you do what they say sometimes, and they need you to do this and that, and you're doing your job. But when they say, yo, you have to do this, and you don't want to do it, and you do it anyway to continue to do that money, you have broke your moral compass. And not only did you break it one time, they know they can get you to break it with money, and they will continue to do it, and you won't recognize yourself by the time the contract is over, if it ends. Some shit be for 1 year, some shit be for 2 years, some shit be for 5 years, some shit be for 10. Some shit got perpetuity. Perpetuity is forever. Perpetuity is forever.
In Miami chat, this Banks was calling Max in the car, saying like, yo, bro, they were just talking, and they're like, yo, this Silky, though, he's lazy as da-da-da-da-da. Yo, you would have thought we was in a skit, talking crazy shit, not even knowing Max was on speaker. Silky is right next to Max. Talking crazy shit about the.
So not really forever. No, forever, gang. With perpetuity, even when you die. Even when you die. So like, remember, we watched the Diddy documentary on stream together, right? With the perpetuity, remember they said Diddy made Biggie pay for his own funeral. So he still owed money to Biggie even after he passed. But how is he even able to decide how much money is being divided or say that he's paying for his own shit? Because it's perpetual. The money's still running through Diddy even though he died. Perpetuity is till death and after death. So whoever Juice WRLD, X, if they was in anything perpetual, when shit is being boosted because it's died, they're getting money off the boost. All these famous people, when they check, Juice, X, Rock, anybody who passed, Biggie, when they shit go up more because they passed, whoever got that contract still get the money. That's why they do perpetual. But they'll just have renewal clauses. Like, it kick in once you do this, and it kick, yeah, it's crazy. It's not evil. You just need to read.
In Miami, saying this nigga's lazy, I don't know about this. And when he comes back, yo, this is my brother, So, I guess we all fake this. I guess we all fake as Silky hearing everything. Yo, gang, he was talking about him for like 10 minutes. We were like, yo, I'm literally like, yo, are we in a skit? Does he know Silky's right here? He has to. He has to. In Miami.
So basically, he just said in Miami, Banks had called Max and was talking crazy shit about Silky, saying he's lazy. And Silky was right there, and Max had him on speaker. And he's saying that if Banks said he fake, who really fake? We all fake. That's what he's saying. Let's get to the next clip.
He's like, bro, when Max left, he called him like, yo, bro, why you leaving? Why?
Banks? Nah, this right here. Him, Banks. I fuck with Banks still. I do.
When Max left, he called him like, yo, bro, why you leaving? Why you leaving? He was giving all the reason. He's like, yo, bro, the last reason for real was, you called me a. You know what this response was like? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? What? And he's like, bro, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know you said that. I know you said that shit. He's like, bro, I was angry, but keep it a buck, bro. That's not the reason you left FaZe. Keep it a buck. Don't put that on me, bro. You know I'm going through a lot, bro. You know I love you. You're going through a lot. I'm going through a lot. Don't put that on me, bro. Max like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna expose that shit. Like, it don't matter. Like, I'm gonna take that on the chin. I don't care, bro. I'll be the evil. But you said that shit. He's like, if I did, it wasn't on no racist shit, bro. Like, nigga, what? This man.
Aiden Ross reveals that FaZe Clan members left because they were allegedly being asked to sign a contract that required them to give up 20% of their earnings.
They all left FaZe today. It's because they probably weren't with something that they tried putting in their face. Matt Kalish, he purchases FaZe Clan. Okay, he buys FaZe Clan for whatever it is. That in the beginning, Max, Ron, I don't know about Ron and Rage because they've been there. Lacey, Jason, Max, they were supposed to sign a contract where they would be giving up 20% of their income to join FaZe, right? They never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that that's in the wrong. They all left FaZe today.
Yeah, bro. That's equivalent to me like putting somebody on and doing all that and saying, yo, this from the bottom of my heart is free. And then seeing them make a lot of money and then asking them to do it. Of course they're not gonna do it. They up now. They up. That's legal? Yeah, it's legal. But you gotta think though, it's not like FaZe ain't do nothing for them. That's where the other is coming from. They've been paying for the house. Asking them to pay for the house now is because we've been paying for the house. We've been paying for y'all to live here. So they've been paying for the house. These high productions, they're hiring the production company for the FaZe-a-thon, for them to win these awards. And they're putting them together, making them come to these shoots for the FaZe YouTube videos. And they using the name FaZe and 20% is crazy though, in my opinion. 20% is unfortunately standard. It's not low or high, it's standard. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's standard. 50-50 is crazy. 20 is standard. 30 is dying, bro. You can't even ask for 20, you greedy. 10% is showing love. But they should have been asked for this. 30 is kind of high. Anything above standard is high. 25 is high. Yeah, bro. They should have asked for this before they blew up. Asking for this now is crazy. Because you gotta think, like, if I'm not taking 20% for y'all, but I'm paying for this shit, and then y'all big, right? Now that y'all here, how did he think they would react? How did he think they would react to being asked to pay? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how did he think they would react? Like, they got money now. Why would they give you 20% now? They made it now. They made it. Bro, nothing that the corporate world do is ethical. If you want to make money, you cannot be ethical. If you sit there and sign a nigga who has $0, been grinding for 3 years and not making it, and he looking up to these people who did sign contracts, it won't be ethical. It's not until you have leverage. What is leverage? Leverage is the ability to tell it out of here. 360 streaming deal is crazy. 20% is not 360, bro. 360 is I give you $1 million, you give me everything until you pay the $1 million back. That's 360. These are different contracts. These are different contracts. Yeah, if you want to make money, it won't be ethical, honestly. But some they just cooking, bro. Contracts sound like a headache. My thing with contracts is, before I even send them to a lawyer, I read them myself. And sometimes I be like, how do you fall for this shit? Because I be reading shit and I be like, bro, I could never agree to this, bro. Why would I pay a lawyer why would I pay a lawyer to look at this shit? I read it and said no. Like, every single time a nigga has sent me a contract, I've read it and be like, nah, we don't even need a lawyer to read this. Nah. Why would I pay a nigga to read it? I can read. Look at that. Not that I'm smarter than a lawyer and I'm the only nigga who gonna read it. I'll wait till I feel comfortable enough with it to send it to a lawyer to read it. But if I read it and it say perpetuity, nah. Why would I send it to a lawyer? It say perpetuity. Hey, bro, nah, I'm not gonna be with you for the rest of my life. We just met. Now I'm not giving you 40%. Nah. You see what I'm saying? It be in plain sight. You just gotta be a lazy ass. And honestly, what they'll do is they'll say, oh yeah, this is just, standard procedure just to make sure, but we're just gonna make sure you're good. Yeah, bro. When you say it like that, I question how people get taken advantage of. Because even a smaller contract, right? Something that's not career lasting. Maybe, let's say a random brand. Maybe, hold on, what's a random brand? Apple. Let's say Apple say, like, yo, we want to do a one-off thing. We want you to do this stream. But we're going to send a contract to make sure you arrive and you actually come because we're going to send you this money. And we want to make sure of this and we make sure of that, make sure of this. When you read it, Apple may be like, yo, we're only going to give you 10 bands. And I may be like, no, y'all Apple, you're not going to only give me 10 bands. All right, that's the money side. And maybe they'll be like, yo, you're staying for 8 hours. I'm going to see 8 hours. I'm going to say, no, I'm not staying for 8 hours. Like, little standard basic. So if you switch it to terms, right, from the small contracts I'm talking about to the big ones. One, they're telling you how long you're staying with them. When niggas 3 years later be like, bro, I'm stuck in this contract, you saw how long they said you was going to be with them. When niggas like, yo, they taking my money, I ain't got no money. It's like, bro, you saw how much they wanted. At least, at bare minimum. So if you was uncomfortable, this is what you do. Let me give you some tips. This is what you do. You say, yo, you want me for life. Well, don't sign anything for life. So let's switch it up. I don't care what they offer you. I don't care if it's $1 billion. Don't go with nobody for life. Let's say they say, yo, we want you for 5 years. You may be like, yo, 5 years, I can't do 5 years. I could do 2. And 2 is calm. Say something like, yo, if y'all want me for 2 years, because even you gotta think contracts not just music and streaming. Contracts is basketball. Contracts is football. I told y'all during the financial segment, what I say? I said there's only 2 ways to make money. From these entities, or to start your own business to the point where you become an entity. And that comes from multi-sales of the millions of people in the world. Getting them to buy it so your shit go up. You see what I'm saying? So it's not, you shouldn't be scared of a contract. Contracts are everywhere. But y'all just need to read. And my fight back towards like, all right, let them know this is what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to do 2 years. Can you do it? Yes or no? If they say no, walk away. Cause then it's to a joint where it's like, yo, I'm ready for whatever comes for the first 2 years. Let's do it. And then you know, like after 2 years, it's over at least. You see what I'm saying? Like you need to read. 2 years to recoup is smooth. No. 2 years, period. Recouping. I ain't with that. I'm not with that recoup. I'm not with it. You came to me because you think I'm the ticket. I don't know if I'm going to recoup. I'm going to try my best. And we're going to put stipulations in here to make sure that I'm working towards recoupment for your safety. Because your safety matters too. But that. How long is we working? Because then that'll hit you with the, we'll do 2 years and then till recoupment. And then they'll make you spend all this money. And they was like, yo, you're out of the contract in 2 years, but you down $2 million. Recoup. And you. No. That's the 48. Don't fall for it. That's the 48. Don't fall for that. When I say 2 years, I mean two years. Don't come to me like, Rah, you the next biggest thing up, bro. Let's do 1 year to recoupment. And then you then you throw $1 million into my shit. And now my company has to do good enough to make $1 million back. We don't know if it is, bro. We don't know. Playboy Max, yeah, bro. I ain't with that recoupment. And then this what you hit them with, bro. If we recoup, you make no money. If you put in $1 million and I make $1 million, you make no money. Are we looking to just recoup, or are we looking to blow past recoupment so that you can make money? Because if I'm Rod G's and I put $1 million into Nardo Blick and I say, yo, at the recoup, you good? Am I looking to just store my $1 million? Go get a Roth IRA. I mean, go get a high yield saving account if you want to store your money. I'm not a money storage with risk. Are we looking to make more money than that? Yes, we're looking to double it. All right, so it's not about recoupment. It's not about recoupment, and you can and like it ain't about that, bro. That's for trying to dog you, but I'm gonna keep the beans. Perpetual is so crazy. Type
When I left, I got told be the worst decision of my life.
Yo, let's say you recoup it. What happened next? So after you recoup, sometimes in contracts they'll have clauses. It's called a renewal clause. So they say, yo, if we help your business become big enough to the point where you recoup $1 million in less than 2 years, you re-sign with us for another 2 years. They got renewal clause. Like, yo, if we get you to the point where it does that, you have to do this. That's called a renewal clause. You need to watch out for those as well. And then they also say, what else they say? And then also, it could just be nothing. It could just be nothing. It could be recouping, then that's it. Some people are cool with letting you go because it's like, all right, we made money with him. We don't like working with him either. Sometimes they don't like working with you either.
If I got told I would KMS without being in this, you feel me? And I just want to say, I thank God that I bet on myself.
Drake recouped his $400 million contract, but he still has to give the label one more album. That's because deliverables have nothing to do with recoupment. If the thing is RAUD, your deliverables is 3 streams a week and 1 subathon. That has nothing to do with me recouping the $1 million. It's not, oh, I got your $1 million back. And Young Blood don't see real comments. Who the f is you talking to, Buddha? You don't hear me talking to Sunny Days 88? Hey, Sunny Days, are you a fake person? What the fuck are you talking about? Shut the f up. I'm talking. Deliverables don't have anything to do with recoupment. So even if I make that money back, I still got to do those deliverables because I signed my name on that paper saying I'm going to do that.
You feel me? Like that I bet on myself and that I just believe in what the f I'm trying to do and who I want to be, because like I said, a lot of this, I want to be a good example for y'all, or like just be a good example of what you can be. I want y'all to be dreamers, bro. Dream as big as you possibly can, bro. When I left, I got told to be the worst decision of my life. I got told.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm about to start leaking. This shit got me tight, bruh. Cause I like chat. I'm not involved in this shit, but I know, bruh. I know behind the scenes is moving real vile, gang. Talking about some who the f is a Plaque Boy Max. I'll make another Plaque Boy Max right now. Discrediting what these have done. Being racist and disrespectful to girlfriends, bro. Like, yo, like what niggas talking about, bruh? What is niggas talking about, bruh? This shit don't make no sense to me. I hate to see a cat. What are we capping about? What are we doing right now?
Get negative.
What are we talking about?
TK.
Using them for crypto scams. What are we talking about?
Don't leak, bro. This ain't your fight. These can handle they.
It don't make no sense. Got them involved in legal and real they don't need to be in. All they want to do is stream.
Let me see what that white nigga had to say.
If Lacey got kicked from FaZe and they truly believe that every single person has so much control over them, why do they have a talk? Yo, let's leave FaZe. Let's create our own thing called Space. Pay for it at the start and then brands will follow. Why did they do that? And y'all could say contract this, contract that, but like, bro, FaZe is $40 million in debt. They can't pursue legal. Like, can they not? That's what they're doing now? Yes, but they're saying all this happened behind the scenes. Why do they're doing it so late, no? Yeah, if they do it now, it's a genius idea. But like, Max saying, oh, they feel like puppets. It's like, I swear that's like, unless it's a contract thing and that's literally in their contract, but like, why, if Lacey got kicked from FaZe and they truly believe that every single person has so much control over them, why do they have a talk? Yo, let's leave FaZe. Let's create our own thing called Space. Pay for it at the start and then brands will follow. Why did they do that?
Point of this is to tell y'all this.
I have nothing to do with what's going on with FaZe right now. I left more months ago and have moved on with my life. Unfortunate to see. Wishing everybody involved the best. If there's anything I could do to help, I'm here. Nobody loves FaZe more than me. He nutty.
Fuck y'all up. Y'all remember when Lacey
He guilty.
got kicked from FaZe? Point of this is to tell y'all this. We had no control. There was no control. We're just like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying? Anything could happen at any moment. Bro, Lacey love FaZe. This nigga campaign for this. This nigga go hard as like hard as like how can that happen, bro? Right? Cool. It come time, y'all know the whole war happened, etc. Right?
Yeah, I remember when FaZe
And then we
was
had
just
FaZe
caught.
camp. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some shit like, damn, like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like just on the fence with it because at the end of the day, I fuck with these niggas. But we don't own this. We don't. And we don't have control over our careers as much as we should have. Why?
I'm keep it a bean though. They gonna be good. They gonna be sturdy. Shout out them. Hopefully they stay keep that unity up. I ain't gonna lie, I hope they made a lot of connections. I hope wasn't nobody in there like letting FaZe do everything and not meeting the connections. Hopefully them production companies, hopefully y'all got their number. You see what I'm saying? It's time to pay your own rent. Lock in, get ready to pay these bills. I saw Rage say he leaving too. That Rage wasn't even. That nigga Rage, I feel like he was 1 foot in, 1 foot out for real. At times, I'm like, yo, that nigga do what he want. Nope.
Somebody from FaZe hit me up on Twitter and said, yo, at the time, you know, growing up, it's like when you used to think of FaZe, you used to think about Call of Duty. And it was just like somebody from FaZe hit me up, yo, this is crazy. So like he said, we all got in a you know what I'm saying, group chat and shit, and we used to talk, and they wanted to sign us and shit. They wanted to sign us.
He talking low.
First, we was excited because it's like, you know what I'm saying, this shit's crazy. First, we was excited, but then, you know what I'm saying, we talking to him and shit, day out, day in, day out, and we basically, after all the excitement died, basically, I'm glad we didn't do it too. Everybody in AMP was talking, and we pretty much was like, everything they offering us, we can pretty much do for ourselves. We keep grinding. We can do on our.
How the string get tight?
You know what I'm saying?
I said, if you're not FaZe, you're not one of us.
Oh,
But why is he?
I fuck with Lacey and I know he trolling, but do you see what I'm saying? Because it's not about the Lacey part, it's about what happens when, like, what Lacey's clout and influence does, bro. Because Lacey and Max, that's troll. All of their friends, da-da-da. It's what happens after with that type of influence says something like that. Just like if like Max told y'all, oh, this is actually what's up with FaZe.
No
FaZe is cooked. Have to leave.
Man.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dan, that's unfortunate. How y'all feel about it, chat? What's your recap?
Hold your own. You should not be in a relationship. You should not be with somebody. Like, if this person is down and this person is up, y'all get to the same level together. Vice versa. It should never be like, if you can't have, if you're not having your own, you're not ready to be in no shit.
Ryan goes off on her ex Silky saying he's nothing without FaZe Clan and only left because he followed everyone else. That doesn't sound like that's what she was saying. Maybe a clip for a minute. Fake ass clip. What? She's literally talking about holding each other up in a relationship. They talking about, yeah, she goes off on him saying he's nothing.
In my opinion, they're joining FaZe to benefit and grow, and it worked. But in my opinion, they could have done this if they all were in a group without FaZe. That's my honest take on that. Now, they're using FaZe's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals, like FaZe has been doing, right? It's a corporate business, right? So they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that that's in the wrong. Because listen, if your intention was to sign these guys for 20% to join FaZe, they probably would have all done it. They probably would have all done it. But now you waited till they're big and they already have millions of followers and dollars. So why would they sign a contract? You can't put a deal in their face at this point. Do you understand? I understand both sides here. In my opinion, they're joining FaZe to benefit and grow, and it worked. But in my opinion, they could have done this if they all were in a group without FaZe. That's my honest take on that. Now, they're using FaZe's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals, like FaZe has been doing, right? It's a corporate business, right? So they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that that's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Because listen, if your intention was to sign these guys for 20% to join FaZe, they probably would have all done it.
Yeah.
They probably would have all done it. But now you waited till they're big and they already have millions of followers and dollars. So why would they sign a contract? You can't put a deal in their face at this point.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
He know. Listen to him. He Jewish. He know about the deal. He know.
Seriously. You're not a trophy. You're not a trophy. You gotta suck everybody in FaZe's.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, we ended off on that note. All right, W Twitter. I just wanted to see what's going on, man. Anytime something is going on, you join the Twitter, bro. You drop what we need to hear, bro. They talking about pause. I don't know what he talking about. He started talking about and all that. Yeah, I don't know. He right on that, but I said that before we even clicked it. I said, like, bro, you should have, like, I don't know what he talking about. He really meant that. So he talking about, yeah, you gotta suck a. Like, bro, what? What are you talking about? Yo, I need y'all to join the TwitterCom. That's the TwitterCom, man. Y'all drop anything y'all need me to react to. Any clips talk about me, beef in the stream world, rappers, that's funny, that you just want me to react to, you want my input on, or you just want me to see, bro. That's the daily news channel. You join the Twitter, I'm gonna accept you as a private com. It's the GZF Twitter com. Alright? And I want you to know I really care about you. Twitter make me pay for this com. Them nut ass. So join the com, man. Damn. He said she cheated on him with young boy. What the fuck? Why surprised, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, since that shit over, she been a fucking.
Yeah.
She was 10 niggas before.
My nigga surprised.
She been a.
Y'all don't see these that's way richer than Kyle with these contracts getting cheated on, nigga. Tom Brady got cheated on. Why y'all surprised? These bitches not man. Niggas talking about, damn. It's just part 1,200 and you see what I'm saying? Of December. I'm not surprised. I just kept it P because that's his girl. We can't even see what story it is. Kai Sinet's story. He's single. Gigi cheated. Over. Damn, Gigi. He'll be okay. Yeah, he will.
My man Brady was just like a week ago.
It's gonna turn him up. He coming back to streaming now. Sad way to get back into streaming, but yeah, everybody going a crazy right now.
Brady should just my word. Nigga already gonna commit to
Nah, he a nigga at the end of the day. He gonna be up for December, January, February. He gonna bomb. The way to getting back is success. There's no way to get back there. How you cheat on Kai said that?
Everybody get cheated on.
Everybody.
Shit don't matter, bro.
Don't matter. Every girl got it in their bones. Just gotta be activated. Like this don't help the conversation we had last night.
What's up?
We was talking about mental health, and I was telling them about just like thought process on marriage, my thought process. And I was telling them I gotta make sure I'm cool. This is just bad timing. It's been bad timing since I was born. Bitches keep cheating.
I mean, like before you get married, make sure you straight.
Yeah, mentally, because I was like, I don't think it's a time where I'm like genuinely alone chilling, and I think I'm cool with the girl. I haven't been there in a minute. Yeah. So I gotta make sure I'm cool like that before I even get married. Cause then I'm just hypey shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
This ain't frying me. That long ass message.
I'm not reading
it. I read the first sentence. I read the first sentence.
That nigga that's the most happiest we ever seen Kai.
Right. She probably doesn't give a fuck either because she already had money too. No, she gonna be alright. He just another nigga on her resume.
I said she cheated on her with a nigga with money. Supposedly.
He just another nigga on her resume, boys. They saying YB. We have no proof of that.
Yeah, I was about to say there's no proof of that.
Yeah,
That's just what I seen yesterday. I'm like, they just saying shit now, this to that.
YB though?
Those rumors said, don't run with that.
Is that Kai's story? Yep. Damn. That's tough. That's tough. Guy, we love you over here at GZF. Appreciate you what you did for the community, man. Keep your fucking head up.
Her career done. She's not the one her lives. The fuck? She gotta think about the aftermath.
This shit probably been happened. And he been dealing with it. Maybe. I know he wouldn't leave her if she didn't. He was super in love, super putting her on, letting her do what she want, paying for her productions.
What do she do?
What do she do? Whatever's making the money at the time. Right? They pay her to do some live. She do some live. She get with Kai Cenat. She started turning the YouTube up. Before Kai Cenat, TikTok.
Now she a YouTube.
Before that, hair influencer.
She vlogs. You tune in, okay.
She just started vlogging.
I was like, I just started seeing the Kai.
She was doing little vlogs, but she was once every, girls, once every 3 months. Cursive YouTube banner. Mm-hmm. Don't post at all. Link in their bio. Say they do YouTube, but they don't. Nah.
She was one of them.
Mm-hmm. And then she got with bro and started getting consistent.
I know her because Brooklyn.
Yeah, she was Brooklyn's best friend. Then she cut Brooklyn off.
Damn, where is it?
Good luck, Rod. Y'all got paid? Congratulations, little niggas.
One last question. Is Decent a man or a girl?
Decent?
Yeah, Decent.
That's a man.
Oh.
That's a little nigga that be in here. That's a dark skinned nigga with the small tree in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what it is. Okay.
Yeah, the little tree. My tree tough. Your tree 5 foot, bro. It's tough. It's just short. Look, when I said small tree, he said, "Oh, all right." Do you and Kai date? Thanks, Rod. I went to Alta today. Ooh, Christmas gifts coming in. I came straight to the stream when we posted this. hurt. Damn. Alright, we about to get into hey guys, what's up, Spark? We about to get into the schedule and all that. Pause. Where's side? Young boy, you just asked for him to leave. He step out to throw something away, and you saying where he at? You like him. Damn, Kai grits. Bro, got me crying, bro. This really hurt my heart right here on the screen, bro. This don't hurt your heart? That's crazy. This is wild.
He asking for me?
Pills up. We're
What I
stopped.
tell you, bro?
I'm like, bro, you just asked him to leave.
I don't know if you love me or hate me.
He step out. Now it's, yeah. Happens to all of us. Alright, right. What's up, Gage? Y'all get cheated on 5. Take that to the chin.
Nah, I ain't get cheated on yet. That I know about.
Right.
That shit coming.
13K. We going 13K today.
Hey, y'all been cheated on before? That y'all know about? Everybody got cheated on, you just didn't know.
Yeah.
Hell no. No. Yes, I am.
I want to know the percentages of no's. That's yeah.
What's the reason I'm cheating on one of the biggest streamers? Bro, that don't matter. Girls gonna be girls. Y'all keep talking about who it is. It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't.
Some want to cheat on them just to see if they could get away with it. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my stay cheating. What?
Pause.
What?
Drip.
I don't even be wanting to check phones. Yeah, no bullshit. You a type nigga that leave on suspicions?
Me? Not leave.
But like full away?
Yeah, I speak up though.
Yeah, I don't speak up.
I
see some shit I don't like and just be. You'll see something, I won't see it.
I definitely speak up, but once I feel like there's too many suspicions, I keep speaking up, then I stop speaking up.
I don't like being lied to though. That's my whole joint. That's my way of avoiding it.
Yeah.
Cause now it's like, yo, I address you and you lying.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad. Now I'm more mad.
Now I'm deep.
Being a side at one point with fry your trust issues. I've never openly been a side. How you go about it? Is that just like we both know what's up type thing, or you establish?
I wanna say like I've been a nigga. I would definitely say like I know a girl talking to other. I don't know if she's lying to those other and date one of them seriously. But I've never openly know like, all right, she has a boyfriend. I don't know, but yeah, I would never cheat on KC. You feel me, Rod? You got a whole story talking about being one. That was like, they wasn't like sitchy, like that's like Kai, like that's like Gigi. I don't know. It don't matter who it is, but you gotta know. If the rumor's true, she foul. It's fuck.
Bro, you just said it. Tom Brady got cheated on, bro.
Right.
That shit over. Like, it don't matter who you are. Nigga, Tom Brady, wife got mad that he was the greatest in the world.
Obeezy. That's how Aisha act, bro. Don't nobody good so fuck, bro.
No, my wife ended up like Aisha. I don't know.
Bro,
Very better than me.
This shit embarrassing out here. This shit embarrassing out here. What if it was a world where cheat, you die. Would you still date?
Niggas still doing it. I ain't gonna lie, niggas still cheating.
Niggas still gonna
Niggas
cheat.
still cheating.
Like as soon as you cheat, you die. Like and they got a clear cut. Like yo, no flirting with others through via text or in person, and no sexual through person. Blah blah blah. Genuinely.
Bro, why would you still do that, bro? There's so much in the world that's illegal.
I would be
Niggas
dead.
still do it.
Oh my.
The test if it really worked. That's what it would be.
Uh-huh.
I'm not dying because cheating. You gonna fuck 5 bitches and die the next
Bro,
second.
who gonna kill me?
Shit,
Who gonna kill you? That's
instant.
a joke right
Shit,
here.
instant. I'ma love that. I'ma keep it being. I would just chill. I would be at peace. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, cheating is just getting sexual. No, it's not.
No.
What are you talking about?
No. Cheating not just sexual.
You get cheated on a lot.
Right.
That's what you think.
You be
get cheated
right.
on.
Right. You got cheated on. You'd be sick. You'd be sick. How would you feel? Right? You a young boy, so I'm not gonna use that as an example, right? Check your girl phone, Bilzo, right? You check the phone and she texting another look what I got on. Lingerie pics. Bang, 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 bang. Send it to him. I can't wait to see you. What you want? What you want?
It's not sexual.
Then they got a date and all that. I'm sorry, what the hell?
Wait, he said sexual, so if they go on a date, you're not gonna be mad?
If he said, yo, I'm gonna take you out, and he's in a black truck to pick her up, they go out to eat. You check her low, you pull up, and they on the Ferris wheel. You like, why her low keep moving? You look back and getting off the Ferris wheel.
I mean, getting close is not sexual, bro. What are you talking about?
That shit over, bro. It's hella ways. It's hella ways, bro. Say they work at the same job. That's her job boyfriend.
Oh no, my bitch can't handle job boyfriend.
Job boyfriend.
Job husband. What the?
Job boyfriend. If that happens, I'ma just crash low key. I'm happy they broke up, but I'm sad for Kai. I hope he okay, bro. He just was talking all just like, you don't understand, bro. Work boo. Yup.
My bitch can't handle work.
A work boo.
I'm a T.
Her gotta be T, bro. How long she been at work and you just not?
Now she picking up extra shifts.
And you just thinking she hard working.
Oh no. Bro, yeah, my bitch put in work. She independent. Your bitch getting fucked.
Oh my god, you think she hard working, bro? And she got a work boo, and that's why she love work.
My bitch ever accept a thank you off of bless you, I'ma draw. What?
You better draw them, bro.
Oh,
she giggling after that.
Not giggling the word. Oh,
bro, this shit really crazy out here, man. This shit crazy. She gonna make Kai start taking shots. Shots with no party. She cheated with YB. You can't be mad. You can be mad because it show that all bitches is the same. It don't matter if it's YB. Yes, this is.
Bro, it don't matter who it is. Come in, Talu. Would have been crazy. Beat Bobby up and shit. Oh. So that's how y'all look at the world? It matter who fucks you? Nah, it do matter to a certain extent.
It matter for your anger level.
It
but
matter
you
for
angry.
you personally.
Yeah, right.
Like no random nigga can't, like no, I'm gonna be T. Some broke nigga that live with his dukes. Fucked up. Fuck my bitch, I'm gonna be T.
So you think you'd be less mad if it was Young Boy?
Young boy crazy. If it was a league, okay. That's a damn John Morant fuck my bitch, you feel me? If it's a in my lane, I'm gonna be a little T.
I would just kind of just be like, bro, why you just didn't did it?
You feel me? Yeah.
Just leave, bro. Stop talking to me. That's what would irritate me. Stop talking to me, bro. Like, go with that nigga.
Who said proud?
Leave me the
Who the
alone.
fuck said proud? Nigga be proud of young boy fucks your bitch. Oh wow.
I don't see the point. In the moment, right there, with somebody that you would cheat on your partner with, that person showing you interest, you don't even think about them and be considerate enough.
You think a lot of teams be like premeditated or in the moment? Meaning like they texting over time.
I think it start in a moment and then it become premeditated. It be both.
Okay.
Cause it'd be an opportunity on the table, like, you could cheat right here, and they do. And then after that point, it's premeditated.
I just don't see the excuses. Like, I don't know, liquor just never gonna make me do something.
Nah, liquor's not the thing. Liquor's not the thing.
Some people just like the thrill of cheating, bro. That's really what it is.
Oh, for sure.
And keep getting away with it. That's what it is.
Blame lick.
Niggas blame lick for everything.
Yeah. They already spamming comments on their posts.
That shit over with, bro. I don't lie, like. What did she gain or run from cheating? She had the one. It's nobody bigger than him. You lose. You really gotta think like you go fuck with a rapper, unless it's like a Travis Scott, Drake, Young Boy, you feel me? One of them. You had the one. Even then, them niggas is trying to just cheat. That's one time. It's not really about abuse. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I think all girls cheat. I think all girls have the ability to cheat. I think all girls have the ability to cheat. You just have to unlock it. And I think a lot of niggas ain't so it will be unlocked. Yeah, but I think every girl got it in their bones. They get nasty, spiteful. They just need the right justification.
We're gonna try to keep this like very simple. Obviously, this isn't a joke. I know y'all see Silky is not here right now. He's in New York celebrating with his family for Christmas, which is understandable. He couldn't be here for this, but he's here on the thing. A week ago, we all stopped streaming during the last day of our marathon that we were doing. And we didn't really, like, I know a lot of people thought, oh, we're trying to make this a joke or whatever. That's never been the thing. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. And we
left FaZe, boys. Listen up. We about to tell y'all why.
That obviously it was in our best intention to leave FaZe Clan. So all the speculations that like, oh, this is like an announcement, or this is something that we planned. This was not planned, and this was just some things that we came to terms, and yeah, we are leaving FaZe Clan.
Yeah, I mean, everything that Ron said is true. The main thing I wanted to let y'all know is, cause seeing everyone leave online like one by one, obviously it looks crazy, and you guys don't know a lot of what is happening behind the scenes. But what I can say, what I will add to that is that nothing is gonna change from the viewer's perspective, from the chat's perspective, with our dynamic. Like, we are all still rocking with each other. We're all staying together. Me, Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silky, Kason, Rage. Like, we're all still doing our thing collectively and working on our own thing moving forward, and still going to be a part of each other's content. It's not like everyone's going in over here and doing their solo thing, over here and doing their solo thing. We're all still doing what exactly we were doing before, just not underneath those 4 letters anymore, which it hurts. It hurts me, I think, a little bit more than everyone else, but I feel like it had to be done. It was too much of back and forth and too much stress over the months, a lot of things you guys don't know about, and I do think that this will be for the better.
That nigga Ron looked like a Native American.
And that's really what it is, yeah. It's really all I have to say on the matter. That you guys, from the viewer's perspective, nothing's gonna change. You guys are all gonna still see us together every day, doing what we do, having fun, laughing, making content.
I think one of the main things to add on to that is like one of the biggest things that we wanted to make sure, adding on to Adapt, it's kind of the same thing, but it's like our main intention is to make content, to hang with each other and just produce content.
To entertain.
Literally just to entertain, and that's what we plan on doing moving forward. And
they talking about Silky Mouse. He got the Iron Mouse bit.
Not what we're gonna be under, but nothing's changing. Like, I know a lot of people made a lot of speculations. Okay, they're gonna split. They all gonna go on our solo, whatever it might be. Are they gonna make another group? We don't have any plans on anything right now besides just staying together and just making content.
Yeah. We don't know what the future holds, and honestly, you can't really expect us to. I mean, it's been a super emotional last week for all of us. But what we do know, like they said, is we're going to be sticking together, making content, having fun every single day. And you guys can be a part of whatever we decide to build from here, from the start.
Yeah, and I think these past couple months, I can speak for myself and say we haven't been putting 100% into our content due to all the stuff happening behind the scenes. But moving forward and into the future, I can confidently say that 2026 is going to be our best year because we can focus on purely entertaining.
Yeah.
Being the best version of ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, that's just...
They got this nigga on a school board.
Is everything good? Guitar.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. I know you people expect us to come on here and, you know, the whole internet's filled with drama and hate right now, and we're not going to feed into that or give any attention to it. We just want to move forward as a unit and keep it pushing and just stick together. You know, this whole thing we're not going to let it tear us apart. This thing has made us stronger. We've sat here for hours just hanging out, talking, chilling. It's
more than hours.
It's strengthened
It's
our
honestly
friendships.
made us better.
Yeah,
it
truly has.
For days, months, like before the Minecraft marathon, before the subathon, we were dealing with this exact shit.
That
And it was
nigga
kind of
woo on
building
view
up and
only.
building up and building up. And recently, I guess you could say it was the straw that broke the camel's back, where we were all like, all right, it's time. And it sucks. Yeah, it sucks for me. I grew up a huge FaZe fan, loving FaZe, got to be a part of FaZe, every era of it, woo woo woo, whatever. And
you can't give me woo. Just pre-recorded.
I tried, that we all tried, and then we all did pretty well. We won Org.
Might call his phone, see if he
We
look.
won Org of the Year back-to-back years, ending on a back-to-back Org of the Year, and now we can move on together and do our own thing, you know, where we feel like we can make the decisions we want to make and move how we want to move without any repercussions or anything
And it's
like
ours.
that.
It's ours.
And it's ours.
Yeah.
I feel like that'll only motivate me and all of us to
100%.
be
For
the
sure.
best.
100%.
I think
We're excited, man. We're really excited. That's
Ready.
one thing we can say.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys all for being patient with us. I know we kind of abruptly stopped FaZe Miss.
Yeah, none of it. We didn't like.
With no updates.
We didn't want to make it seem like we're abandoning anyone.
We didn't want to make it seem like we're abandoning anyone, and no one was like over farming or anything like that. We were having like real conversations about the future of each and every one of our careers together, individually.
That nigga will look like he
a
about
lot
to
of
click
this shit
end
was
call.
really heavy. We were up to like 3, 4 a.m. some nights after being up all day trying to figure this shit out, and
We just wanted to make it work, and this was.
Y'all can't tell me he not eating tacos right now, man.
Yeah, because
Just be
like I
recorded.
said, and I feel like I said this multiple times throughout different speeches and on my stream, is what made FaZe always FaZe was the people who were inside of it, and that was us. We were the people who were inside of FaZe, and that's what FaZe was. It was us, and we are leaving, and we're gonna still be able to do what we want to do, regardless. That was my number one thing. As long as we can all leave and collectively still be in each other's lives, in each other's content, be a part of
Living
together, all that, then we're good, and the viewers will be good, the chat will be good, and nothing's gonna change. It's just that simple fact.
And like, to cut, not to like end it, but maybe end it, to like anyone who obviously supported all of us.
Thank you guys.
Even when Max was a part of it, and we were their Miami house with them, with the 3712 Broad Lawn house, all the jokes, all the clips, like all the memes, and like all the support for the last 2 years. Yeah, 2 years almost.
It's been crazy.
It's been insane, and I don't think it's ever been done in like a streaming group. Like,
I think we can always say FaZe
back of the back
changed our lives.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
FaZe changed our lives. Back to back org. Like, it's incredible what we accomplished in not even 2 years. And yeah, we appreciate anyone who supports the past and supports our future.
And as well to FaZe, you know, we're very thankful and grateful for the opportunities that we were given. You know, all the things, the content we were able to make, just putting us in the same room together and introducing us. You know, it created like lifelong friendships. So.
But that's kind of it. I think
that's really it. Yeah.
A couple of us might go to.
Alright, that's really it.
More.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I might go sit.
I ain't saying nothing. We been knew that though, bro. It would have been dumb if y'all ain't keep doing content together. I'd have been dumb. GG said we better check her. I left. Now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me off of fake Twitter posts and saying I never cheated on you, and you know that I never dealt with that man. Play that sympathetic role somewhere else, please. Oh, she yapping. She yapping. It was he said, she said times 10. Damn. But even with little posts like these, mud, a girl ain't never gonna. I ain't never see a girl keep it a bean. So we gonna step back and say, F it. I'm gonna step back and say, all right, bet, just bet. This ain't our shit. But now it's C. But what narrative is he painting? All you said was I'm single. I'm never in a relationship again. I'm about to say, what fake narrative? She's saying that she left him. That's the lack of accountability, John. She ain't get the G-Wagon, now all of a sudden she left. She cheated with YB. We don't know if she cheated. Bitches ain't shit though. Make it seem like she did her dirt. And look, I left. Now you want to get on the internet. You see what it turned into? It's like, why even date you? Somebody who cracked her and didn't date her is better off than Kai. They enjoyed her time, her presence. They enjoyed each other. A little adulting. And that was over. Now his feelings in this John. Like, did you even post my man? Now she trying to drag him and all that. And what's crazy is, bro, before this, she was just a pretty girl with some followers. And she a pretty girl with triple the followers. That's tough. 2026, man. Y'all going into 2026 with a partner or no? Nah, maybe. Nope, hell nah, no, fuck no, nope, sadly, hell nah, no, nope. It's not cute. People where I live. 2026, I'm gonna be single. This generation is cooked to have a shorty. Damn. So y'all going in. I want to, but I'm scared. No. That was never the plan. Damn.
Yo, I'ma start working with RAUD.
Whoa. Wait, what'd he say? I'm gonna start.
I like him a lot.
Where that's at? Oh, I'm gonna start working with Rod. I like him a lot.
RAUD? Bankstein gonna want to party. And you gotta tell him no. In a cage in the middle of the Topanga Desert. Alright? You gotta tell him no. Crack baby? Yo, he's putting a boss behind him. I'm seeing it. You seeing it? You seeing it? I wasn't just talking out of my ass.
Hey yo. Alright, so look. Okay, I see what they mean now. Yesterday during our tournament, they're like, Rod, your name came up in the they're like, Rod, your name came up in the Banks Epstein files. I'm like, what the f are you talking about? Okay, so look, I told y'all, I know Banks. We had met. I am not on no contract under Banks. I don't want y'all giving none of my hard work credit to Banks right now, okay? Because I saw saying, you work with Banks, you signed the Banks. I am not in no contract with Banks. Banks have never put any money towards anything that I'm doing right now. I met Banks last month, and he reached out, and we had some conversations about working, but we never worked. I didn't know that my name came up when he was texting Max.
Yo.
Yeah. What did he say? Been hooping, and I'm linking with some talent this week. I'm gonna start working with Rod. I like him a lot.
Start working with RAUD.
Has Banks even dropped a sub? Banks have never dropped a sub. No, he hasn't. Is that the only clip? Is that the clip that y'all was talking about? Bruce be hating, and it's always on black creators. Yeah, nah,
I like him a lot.
I mean,
RAUD?
I'm not gonna say I fuck with Bruce. I never watched Bruce, but Bruce seemed like a cool guy.
Bankstein.
That's it right there.
Gonna want to party. And you gotta tell him no.
They in the chat talk about W Rod.
Nothing comes good out of
Rod is fire.
those parts. He gonna have your ass dancing in the
OMG. The view bitter.
middle of in a
Rod run.
cage in the middle of the Topanga Desert.
Rod.
All right. You gotta tell him no. Crack baby.
Let me tell you something. The streets love you. Of course, the streets love me. What's really crazy is, I'm gonna say this: every single streamer, especially the ones in the top 1 or 5%, FaZe, RAUD. Yeah, every streamer, especially the ones in the top 1 to 5%, y'all know who I am. Y'all know my name. Y'all know how to say it correctly. I know my name and all that. Y'all be hating, man. Y'all don't be showing no love. This a young independent ain't doing nothing. Show a nigga some love, bro. Everybody know my name. AMP, FaZe, Bruce, the ducked off ones, DDG, the who kept a hall. Everybody know my name. Why nobody showing no love? Where the love at? Yo, Leap. Where you at? Alright, say no more. Yeah. So yeah, yo. I'm not in contract with anybody. He has never put no money to no projects I have ever did. I took my own money in combination with sponsors to pay for my own. So like all the jokes, that's cool, that's funny. But saying like, oh, now I see why he no. Give me my credit. Never could give you your credit. It always got to be plant and this and that. No, I've never been in contracts. No contract that I'm in with FaZe Banks is no money he ever put. Not a dime, not a penny, not $10, not $100 that he put into my shit. Okay? But I did meet him last month. And he's a pretty cool dude based off what I met him on. I see all the stuff that's going on. We're going to have to see more shit to develop our own opinion. Because Ron talk about the Bankstein files, right? To compare anybody to Diddy is crazy. I mean, who knows though? I'm not saying anybody's wrong or right, but I do hope y'all solve that shit, bro. That little drama shit. I be in little arguments, but I don't ever be in no drama with no paperwork. We don't do that over here, bro. And I see a lot of allegations like, oh, RAUD, industry plant this, that, blah, blah, blah. My manager, Slide, this is my manager, okay? Y'all want to get in contact with me? Hold on, show your face real quick. Y'all want to get in contact with me? Y'all hit up Leak. My best friend, my manager, has been my manager for the past 4 years. We not doing none of that, yeah. Y'all hit up Leak, okay? Anybody who ever got in contact with me, has booked me, has did anything money with me, y'all know who Leak is. Y'all talk to Leak. Ain't no industry anything. We both from Philadelphia. Come here, Czar. Come here, Lee. This is my assistant. This is Zari. Right? This is my other assistant. This is Leah. Philadelphia, New York. And that's the end of the team. That's it. Thank you, y'all. That's the end of the team. That's it. Okay? This is the team. This is the people that's been running this. This the same people that's been running the mall. This the same people that's been running the stuff in my house when we did the subathon in my house. This is the team. Okay? No white men. No nothing. It's been reinvestments. Me investing to myself / us being lucky enough and blessed by God to give us sponsors to pay for some of this shit as well, so we could do it bigger and better. And the creativity of my brain to even think to do this shit, right? We don't have no production team that's miking up and are you ready to go on set? Nah, it's all original, black, in-home, house, lovely. Yeah, it's all of that, okay? So I understand my name came up in the Banks messages and all that. That's cool. Me and Banks was having some conversations. Cool dude from what I know. Cool dude. Really inspirational dude too. I don't know what he went through with them. I hope y'all get that solved. But all in all, saying the whole industry plant thing and giving any credit to what I did to Banks, no. 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 Not at all. Yeah. Yeah, not at all. Don't give none of my credit. Don't give none of my credit. Especially, you know why you can't give my credit? Because I be stressing. And I be having meetings with my team, and we be stressing, bro, on how to get this shit done and how to make it look good. So to y'all, it's like, yo, he hit 30,000, but to us, it's like, yo, we almost lost our minds. It was a mental attack to us four. You see what I'm saying? To do this and to drive down 13 hours with Leak, right? To pack all my stuff up to pack my PC and my desk and my chair up into my car. And to drive down here, right, to New York and do this shit from the muscle, right? It's stressful. You want to know the most stressful part? Let me show you the most stressful part of all of this, right? The most stressful part is driving down here November 25th. Having the tire pop while you got $3,000 worth of equipment in the car ready to do the subathon. Hours away. Nigga, we basically downtown Atlanta. This shit's crazy. I'ma pull this phone out every time we got a problem for Rodness. Here go a compilation of tire just popped. We driving so we can save money and try to charge us $3,000 to ship all our save money on flights and shipping. We're really in the trench. So when a nigga doing this shit from the muscle, I don't want to hear nothing about a white man with millions of dollars, because I ain't got $1 million. Okay? I drove 13 hours from my house down here with all my equipment to do this Rotmus 3. So when I'm arguing with niggas who wouldn't even drive an hour to set some shit up for their own self, I don't want to hear anything. I live in Atlanta, but I'm from Philly, so I'ma always drive near home and do this shit myself from the muscle, bro. You hear me? I bought my own PC. This wasn't gifted to me. I bought both of these monitors. This wasn't gifted to me. The camera I'm streaming on, I had it for 2 years. This wasn't gifted to me. My light, I know lights because I film. I do TV shows. I do Ugg City. I film. I shoot shit. I know how to take pictures. I know how to produce. I know how to engineer, right? This is just stuff that I know how to do. So to say industry plant when you see a slimmer of success is just being on my nuts. And I would like to ask everybody to please get off my nuts. That's all. But yeah, that's the response to the clip. I know y'all wanted me to do that last night, but I was in the middle of the tournament. It seemed like it's been drama every day. I don't want to respond to drama every day.